Hello, my name's Garth Williams. I'm the professor of real estate here, as well as a professional real estate agent and a business consultant. And you're joining us now on the Real Estate Investment Club. We are here to help people learn about real estate and the process of buying and the financing processes. And with me today is Bruce Smith of Cast Management.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Bruce.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you very much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you got here, real briefly.
Well, I'm a real estate investor as well, Garth, but people ask me what I do for a living. I say essentially I give people money. I provide institutional financing, I provide private financing.
Nice, nice, okay. And today on the Real Estate Club, we're trying to establish what the goals and mission statement will be and what the benefits are. And to me, I see it as being an opportunity where young and old alike can come to the Real Estate Club, Investment Club, and learn all kinds of things about real estate. In your case, it's on
I agree. I
side.
think it's all about networking. It's an opportunity for people from different walks of life to get together to discuss different issues. And it's a fantastic idea, Garth.
Oh, good. Now, one of the things I see at the moment is how are we going to develop those kinds of networking opportunities? What are the people that are going to come to see? How are they going to benefit from the Real Estate Club?
Well, I think people are coming and they're going to have different needs. And I'll give a simple example. Let's say I was a younger person and I wanted to buy my first house. I hadn't saved a down payment, but I had established a good employment. I'd been working for a year or two. Perhaps I'm meeting an individual who's elderly, has money in the bank, but it's on a pension on limited income, and they can't purchase a property either based on income. So if we can just partner those two people together, they can perhaps go out and purchase an income property.
That's great. So we're really looking at outside the box thinking of financial opportunities to create opportunities for young and old alike in order to get into real estate, or more importantly, investment in real estate. One of the things I find so exciting about that opportunity, as you just mentioned, it sounds like some of those folks that are in the senior part of their world that may not have the income but have the assets and the equity or the cash in the bank may be able to party up with younger folks. And a typical example might be a parent with a student going a college, university in another city. How do you see the advantages there for this type of opportunity?
Well, you mentioned parents, and parents are always a good source of down payment capital. I think if I had affluent parents, I'd certainly be asking them to help me on my real estate transactions. But we've identified perhaps 4 different ways to purchase real estate with no money down, and parents are certainly one of those.
Right.
We do have institutional lenders that lend to people with offering no money down, and I just think that, there's a lot of opportunities to be had just by getting the right people together and having a conversation.
Because as we know, the legislation changed there a year or so ago, and some of the down payments went up and some of the investment structures are a little more technical. But there are opportunities that you can get investment from other sources to be able to help you with down payments, to offset credit issues or income issues in order to get involved in the real estate opportunities.
Well, I'll give you another example. Typically, if you're buying an investment property and you go to your traditional bank, they're looking for 20% down payment. And we look at that and say, well, that's the typical model. But what if you only have 10% down? And we say, well, maybe there's 2 other options. Perhaps you're buying an owner-occupied property. In that case, you could get by with 10% down. Perhaps you have 10% down and you come to me for a 10% investment. So those are just a couple of other examples where that typical 20% down model doesn't have to be the case. So there are creative solutions out there if you know where to look.
I like the creative thinking. So as well, these are some things that are called the vendor take-back, the rent-to-own concept, and we know there's 3 or 4 different versions under that aspect. So there's going to be great opportunities for everybody to come out and see us online and in our meetings when we have them in order to learn more about real estate investment and the opportunities. And just to sort of run over a few of the ideas, you get the rent-to-owns, we got the senior investors. What other ideas you can see that will be coming down the road?
Well, I'm excited. I think we're going to invent them as we go through this process, but I can just say that I'm excited. There's tremendous opportunities for people to get together to network and learn and share information, and I think that's what this is about, Garth, and I'm really looking forward to participating moving forward.
Super, me too. Come on out, folks, or see us online. We'll get opportunities to meet investors, to meet real estate agents, to lawyers, home inspectors, hopefully find opportunities of investment that may or may not be listed. all kinds of different chances to mix and mingle with the right people, ask the easy questions, and also we'll take it up the notch to several more higher levels of investment opportunities in the series to come. So we look forward to having you all join us on the Intelligence for Real Estate Investment Real Estate Club. And we look forward to talking to you again the next time. And now you'll know the rest of the story.